99, 100. Hi, I'm Paul, and this is The Golf Show. Hi everyone, I'm Paul Hemlin. Welcome to episode 8 of The Golf Show. On The Golf Show this week, we've got a golf fitness instructor who's going to teach us some simple exercises you can all do at home without the need of any expensive gym equipment. We've got our regular rules feature. We've still not got to 1,000 subscribers yet, so Rory McIlroy's signed shirt is still up for grabs. All you've got to do is hit that subscribe button right there, and that way you're not going to miss out on any of the great content we're putting out every week. But enough from me, it's going to chuck it down, so on with The Golf Show. I said it was going to rain. Help! Somebody come and get me. Can I have a buggy from the pro shop? Help! Outrageous.
Things you do.
I'm here today with Ben Plaxton, who's a personal trainer and a qualified golf fitness coach. We're going to see if there's any exercises that us amateur golfers can do at home, perhaps without having access to a gym, that would help us get fitter and improve our performance at golf. Ben, thanks for coming on the show.
Not a problem.
It's clear in the elite side of the game that golfers are getting fitter now. You know, back in the day there was Gary Player, then Tiger Woods, but now everybody's at it. Everybody seems to have a personal trainer. They're always putting videos of themselves in the gym. I don't think amateurs are perhaps quite as keen. I know we're all busy, we're all working, parents, families, etc. But is there more an amateur could do to improve their fitness, Ben?
Yeah, of course there is. There's exercises that the pros do that help keep their body in peak condition all the time. Obviously a golf swing, you know, is around about 100 miles an hour for the amateur golfer. And if you're not warming up or working out outside of the golf round, you know, you're going to cause a lot of injury and everything like that. So we don't want that. So there are some exercises you can do at home, even in lockdown, that don't require any equipment, that can help, like, just make you play a little bit better and just postpone that injury.
Excellent, well let's give it a go.
Perfect. So the first exercise I want you to do is called a marine press up.
Okay.
It's going to help strengthen the shoulders, the chest and the core. So all you're going to do is get down on the mat into a plank position, so on the forearms.
Yep.
Good. So and then if you drop down to your forearms.
I'll just start that,
yeah, perfect. Yep. So you can see the elbow?
Yep.
It's right underneath the shoulder here.
Yep.
You're going to go onto your feet. So bring the knees off the floor, core's nice and tight, and all I want you to do is try and get up into a press up position without moving your hips too much.
Just move my hands to there, yeah?
So you move your hips, go like here.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect, and then back down into a plank position. If you can keep your hips nice and stable, like so, try not to twist them so much, that core's gonna get a workout, your shoulder's gonna get a workout, and your arm's gonna get a workout as well.
I can already feel that a little bit.
Good. If you need to, you can drop down to your knees if you're struggling on the feet. It's still the same movement, it just works all those important body parts.
And what's the importance of the core in the golf swing, Ben?
It's very, very important. If you have a strong core, the club head is around about 7-8 times the weight of the body weight whilst you're swinging. So if your core is nice and strong, then it's not gonna move it offline, get it across the path or anything like that. Accuracy is gonna be at the highest.
And what should somebody, obviously I'm a beginner, what should somebody maybe aim for? A couple of sets of 10 a day? Or?
Yeah, I'd say 3 sets of 10 a day, have a minute rest in between.
Yep.
And then that'd be good.
And just to make sure I've got the technique correctly, so we're starting off in the plank, and then we're just going up to a press up.
Yeah, and you want to restrict your hips from swaying side to side.
Am I swaying?
Yeah, a little bit you are.
Okay.
So just try and mentally think that. Good, that's good, Paul.
And then do you hold it for a few seconds in each pace?
Yeah, reset, you know, sort yourself out, get the core nice and tight.
I could feel the hips going there. Okay. So that felt a really good one. I could feel that within about 5 or 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Which is probably more me than the exercise. What else can we do, Ben?
A really important stretch is the shoulder stretch.
Yep.
So if you get down like so on your all fours like this, and then just try and reach through with the hand.
Okay.
And then almost try and twist your shoulder against it. Okay. So this is going to stretch out the shoulder and the back muscles here. The reason we want to do that,
sort of like that?
Yeah, perfect. And you just twist against this like this, so push this shoulder back down as well. The reason you want to do this is if you're swinging a golf club, like so, you're trying to get to that finished position at the top of the swing. You want everything nice and loose, everything stretched out. If it's not stretched out, you're going to get to this position here. It's going to be across the line. You're going to lose a lot of accuracy.
Where should I be feeling the stretch?
You should be feeling it across this shoulder and in the back muscle. Good.
And again, a similar thing, sort of start building up from a couple of sets.
Exactly, yeah. You want to hold it for about 5 seconds each time and just do about 5 stretches on each side.
Okay. I'm stretching as far as I can. Something I've never stretched before.
You're looking good, Paul.
Okay. Okay, so they're two that are really easy to do at home. You could do it on the carpet, no equipment needed. What else can we do?
Another exercise, if you have a golf club, which I'm sure everyone has at home, if you get down on one knee, like so, have the golf club across the shoulders, and if you just twist your body and shoulders as much as possible towards that stand, like this. And you want to do about 5 each side, change leg when you go.
So you were just going back and then back to centre?
Yep, back to a neutral stance afterwards.
Was it like that?
Yep, so here, you're going to twist this way, so your chest will face that side.
Trying to keep the hips still, or?
Trying to keep the hips still and just turn those shoulders. You want the hips facing that much. And you're just going to hold it for about 3 seconds at the end of the pose, and then go back to
we're not trying to go all the way around, we're just going
No, just one way. After you've done 5 that side, you're going to swap knees.
And what's this one doing, Ben?
It just helps to open up that T-spine here. Obviously, again, when we have the T-spine, it's going to help just rotate around and finish that backswing. So you're just going to be able to drop the club onto the golf ball and hit it nice and straight.
I can feel myself tweaking a bit with my hips.
Yeah, so you want to just make sure this foot's planted into the ground, the knee stays very similar. So you twist it now. Oh yeah, that knee. So you can see how much the restriction is now.
Much better.
You can't get to 90 degrees.
Yeah, you're not cheating. And then as you carried on doing that over a period of time, would you see you'd get a bit further around?
Yeah, you want to push it all the time, as long as that knee stays in the same position.
I think having that knee there is really important, just to stop me sort of trying to cheat with my hips.
Good, good, Paul.
Okay, cool.
Perfect. Another one we have is if you get down into a squat position like so, all I want you to do is hold this position. It's going to help strengthen the quads, the glutes and the hamstrings, and get that base.
This could put some of the viewers off me doing this. So just like that.
Perfect. You want the heels pressed into the floor, chest nice and high facing in front of you. You want to back straight, back nice and neutral. You want to hold this position. If you hold this position for about 30 to 45 seconds or 3 times, it's going to help strengthen the quads, the glutes and the hamstrings again, and just really make for that strong base when you try and swing a golf club.
Okay, I think 30 to 40 seconds might be a bit optimistic for me right now, but okay. Oh gosh. I'll get the editor to speed up the video, I think.
Look good now.
Oh wow.
So you feel it in the quads?
I can feel it in the quads here. I can feel a little bit in my middle of my back as well.
Yeah, that's fine. It's nice because you're keeping it nice and straight. That's absolutely fine.
Wow, okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Another exercise you can do is going to help strengthen the glutes as well. If you get down, lying on your back, it's going to be called a hip bridge. All you want to do is press through the heels and try to get glutes as high as possible. Everything wants to be in a straight line. The shoulders, the hips, and
just to be clear, glutes.
Glutes is your bum muscles here.
Okay. Yeah, Tiger talking about the glutes all the time, firing up the glutes. So just that kind of thing.
Yeah, perfect. You press through your heels and get those glutes, and then drop it down all the way to the floor, and then press up again.
Yeah. And just hold it for a few seconds.
Yeah, about 3 seconds on top.
Yeah.
And then press down.
And you're just pushing the weight on through the heels.
Yeah, heels stay nice.
Cool.
Good. You should feel the glutes contracting at that top position.
Yeah.
Good. Press down for you.
Okay.
Perfect.
And again, another easy one to do at home. Excellent. Okay, so Ben, that was great. We've worked on the shoulders, the core, the quads and the glutes, all big muscles. Big muscles are always really important in the golf swing. You hear people talking about that all the time. And I guess besides a bit of strengthening there, we've stretched out a little bit as well.
You did, yeah. Obviously, a nice dynamic. You want it when you're swinging a golf club, it's really movement. You want to get a wide arc, create that power. So it's really important to stretch out your shoulders, your chest, and your leg muscles.
And this kind of thing you could do before a round as well, just to loosen up a little bit.
Yeah, good activation exercises. We hear Tiger talking about it all the time. He wakes up about 2 hours before a tee time, just try and get his body in peak position, activating the muscles. And so it is important. It will just take 5 minutes to do this, really.
Fantastic. So guys, you heard that first. Maybe the warm-up shouldn't be a cup of coffee and a bacon roll. it should be some activization exercises. Ben, thank you very much for your time.
It's not a problem.
So I'm here today at the famous 17th hole at Fulford Golf Club in York. And the reason it's famous is this tree. Back in 1981, when they were playing the Benson Hedges Championship here, Bernard Langer's ball, his approach shot, got stuck in the tree. And he had to climb up and he played his shot rather than taking a drop. Well, thankfully I'm not up in the tree, but I do have a spot of bother. My ball is firmly against the tree. There is no way I can play this. So what are my options? Well, I can always go back to where I've just hit my shot from for a one-shot penalty and play it again. But I might do the same thing. I can take line of flag relief and come back in line with the ball and the flag, but that's not really going to help me because the tree's in the way. So I'm going to need to take a drop. So what do? Well, firstly, how many club lengths is it? A lot of people get confused. Is it 1 or is it 2? And there's an easy way to remember that. If it's a free drop, like say from a sprinkler head round a green or an immovable obstruction, it's 1 club length. But if you're paying for it, i.e. you're going to take a penalty shot, it's 2. So clearly I'm paying for it. So it's 2 club lengths, no nearer the hole. So let's measure it. I can use the longest club in my bag, which is my driver. If I have got a broom handle putter, I'm not allowed to use that. So I've got 2 club lengths. I'm good to go, yeah? Well, actually I'm not. Did you see what I did wrong there? I kept the head cover on the driver. You're not allowed to take a drop with a head cover on. And that could be because some guys have got the big novelty ones. Comes out here, could dramatically extend the length of the driver. So let's take that drop again. So 1 club length, 2 club lengths. Okay, I can drop my ball now. Now under the January 2019 rules, the rules around dropping changed a little bit. Firstly, you've got to drop it from knee height, not from up here. And the second rule is that changed was if your ball has got to land within this T-peg. If under the old rules your ball rolled out and it was within 2 club lengths, that was okay. So let's drop it. It's in the area and we're good to go. I want to give you Rory McIlroy's signed Nike golf shirt. And all you've got to do to be with a chance of winning this is to subscribe to The Golf Show on YouTube. Yes, it's as simple as that. Go on YouTube, search up The Golf Show and hit that subscribe button. And whilst you're there, turn on the notifications so you're not going to miss the great content we're putting out there each week. Then, when we get to 1,000 subscribers, I will pick one at random and I will ship this beauty anywhere in the world. Best of luck.
Hi guys, I'm Simon Hurd and one little quick question. Why is Drew Belts called Drew Belts?